Hello and welcome back. I'm Intergalact-Nic and I'm playing GTA Online. I do not currently have a plan. I finished the new contract DLC. Well, I finished the storyline part of it earlier today. But I wanted to make sure I recorded something while there's still snow on the ground. I think they did this on Christmas Eve. So currently there's a air vehicles are available. Find an air vehicle and prepare for the lowest parachute challenge. So I'm gonna do that. I figure my default will be to set up a Kaio heist. As far as I know, it's still the most profitable thing. There's a helicopter. I've got my winter scarf on. It's the reason for the season. I guess the scarf isn't, but I wanted to feel the festivity of the season. So anyway, find an air vehicle and prepare for the lowest parachute challenge. So it's neat that I want to put my car away. So anyway, if you haven't played GTA Online, I assume... What's going on here? Why isn't my back button working? I assume a bunch of the menus and other things that I'm doing are going to be overwhelming. I may remember to tell you what I'm doing, and I may not, so buckle up. Anyway, so I'm in a lobby. So I am just in, free mode. There are those people with me. And the thing coming up in 46 seconds is a challenge to safely parachute from the lowest distance. So what they imagined is that we would jump out of planes very close to the ground. And that's not a terrible theory. But I haven't played in a little while, but I had a building that I had done testing. And it was essentially the lowest that you could jump off of and still get the parachute out. And I think it might be this one. The good news is it's going to be really funny if it's not. You know what? We got 10 minutes. Well, I'm here. Let's find out. This is probably going to get me killed. Because I don't actually think it's this building anymore. But we're going to do it. So it wasn't that building, is the moral of that story. But I didn't feel like flying back to find that out. Alright, so my back button's working now. So I'm going to put away... Wait. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to put away my personal vehicle. I don't know what I just did. But I'm summoning a helicopter. I own a... Yeah, just run into my helicopter, you jerk. I own a submarine, and from the submarine you can get a helicopter. If you continue watching, some of this will start to make more sense. As we go, but for right now, just understand that the helicopter is because I own a submarine. Flawless logic. Maybe it's this building. This feels more like a survivable drop. Parachutes are something you can pick up, but you get by default if you have spent time in a air vehicle, such as that helicopter. No, come on, no! I need to be street side. Need to be street side, jumping onto a lower level of the building. Need to be on that side. So, SecuroServe, some sort of internal thing, lets me register as a CEO, and I'm the CEO of the Uncanny X-Men. And so through that, I can get a helicopter that I paid. So I bought this Buzzard helicopter, and I bought that Sparrow helicopter. But because of the mechanics of the game, there's something that I can summon and have very quick within, arm's reach. So, back to... Easy, easy. So, back to the top of this building. So So I am now looking for somewhere where I jump off and I will get a clean fall. This must not be the correct building. Is there a better building around here? I guess no one else is participating anyway. There's no record set, so maybe I'm doing a lot for naught that no one else cares. Alright. Services. I am putting my other helicopter away. There is no way to put this one away, and so I'm just destroying it. Because as you see the little SecuroServe thing down there, that basically gets its timer started to be summonable again, so. No. And the police are mad because I blew something up. Just don't clip anything. So, I now get credit for 154 feet, which that is how tall that building is. So we'll see if that stands. At least I, you know, placed. I forgot there's first person. Come on, I didn't want to fight with the police. Sorry, kind of made a mess of things here. Not great for my demonstration. In 5 minutes, the free mode event will end. And, here's the inside of the police car. 2, 3. I like the completely zoomed back view. In 5 minutes, the free mode event will end, and I can maybe get like $5,000, which is not much, but I like to participate in things. So let's see. All over the map are various things that I've bought from various expansions. Somewhere I'm supposed to have a arcade that I don't see. I think it's right here. I don't know why it's not showing up. Let's see if we can get away from the cops. We did not get away from the cops. Semi-truck. It's a pretty reasonable request from the police, actually, just to put it in park. Typically, we don't get arrested. We will just run until we either get away or get killed. Really just killing time till that 5 minutes is done anyway. Oh. So, there was just an update. There's a Dr. Dre mission, and I did the Dr. Dre mission. It was neat. It adds a like, I don't know. I don't know what the response to it is. It adds a new business that you can buy and that you do 500 missions for to get the maximum passive income from. But I guess the upside there is you don't have to get max. Dang. The police cars, you can see their cone of, I don't know, awareness on the mini map, and I almost got out of that once and I didn't. But yeah, I think I mentioned it's snowing. They added a snowing update, so I have terrible handling. You hit the brakes and then it takes a while to stop, so. But it's fun. It's annoying. When we first started playing, it was all over the place, and it was annoying. and then it went away, and it was like, well, I do kind of miss snow now. Shit. And there are explosions going off, which is probably another player. It's a fun game. You definitely get a lot of people who just mod the game and show up to fight you and then are invincible and just blow you up from the sky. That part's pretty trash. It's maybe the worst part of the game. I think I hate it more than the sometimes 4-minute load times. So I'm gonna go back and prepare to do a contract mission. Once another minute 40 passes. So they release all these expansions, and you basically buy a building that gives you access to those missions, and then, you know, figure out what you want to unlock, what you want to do, what's worth it to you. So this is my newest building this week that I bought a Sweden to do this expansion. Now I'm just gonna wreck up this cop car. Garages work somewhat like they've always worked in GTA, where you pull a car in and it saves it, except for in online, they're not satisfied for you to just steal. So, you know, you're playing Vice City or whatever. You steal a car, you pull it into your garage, that's it. You know, you stole that car, pulled it into your garage. With online, you have to do something to obtain ownership. Usually it's just go online and buy it through. So the internet's just on our phones. You know, you just buy them through here. And there are uncommon ways to get cars, but I would say that's the most likely version. So pulling this police car into my garage wouldn't actually save it to me or anything. So I don't know if you can get a police car as a personal vehicle. Personal vehicle is their way of describing a car that you own and that doesn't have a special spawn mechanic. So like, we own aircrafts and boats and all that, you know, the submarine I mentioned. I got $7,500. Basically nothing, but it was a different fun thing to do. So anyway, screw this police car. And it's definitely cheesing it to jump off a building instead of out of the plane. Because I don't have to, you know, the helicopter, if I drop the helicopter from 140 feet, the helicopter's going to blow up. That's my one shot. So this is a garage. It's got my flying motorcycle in it, and then that car doesn't belong to me. It's just part of this expansion that just always here. So I'm going up to the agency. You know, pop in the elevator. Whatever I was saying about buying cars. Maybe I finished my point. Maybe I didn't. Dun, dun. They show damage, so I guess the cops shot me in the chest and in the back of my knee. It'll go away after a while. You eat snacks for help. Wait, what's the challenge? I've already gone inside. So I'm going to fill up on snacks. Basically, this is healing items, and there's a bowl in front of me. Old school, I think you had to buy these from a gas station. But now, you know. Jeez, what's it? I think when it came out online, it was just a combat. It was just a PvP. I don't remember. But as the game, you know, grew over time. Collect the media stick. Oh, so I presumably have Dr. Dre's music as some sort of an unlock now. Because I did a mission to steal back his cell phone. Spoiler! Spoiler for the contract missions. I stole back his cell phone that had his unreleased tracks on them. So that was this VIP contract. I could replay it. I don't want to. So, as you can see, I mentioned there were 500 of these to do. I've done 13. And I think that 1.6 million earnings includes the 1 million I got for helping Dr. Dre. So I've made, over those 13, I've made 631. That seems, oh, the headhunter missions don't, asset protection vehicle recovery. There are hitman missions that can pay 80 grand maybe, and I've done 2 of those successfully and 1 partial success. So a couple $100 grand probably comes from those, $1 million from the thing. These average, 35K or whatever, but they're building up towards something. So I'm going to leave the building. I talked to this guy, and I can exit via personal vehicle. So we'll, we won't bury the lead here. We will start with the most overpowered thing I own. It's a damn flying motorcycle with rockets.
Hey, you know that sprung motorbike
He's gonna tell me about the mission.
Man, they've been having a hell of a year picking up Grand Prix like they coming out of a fucking vending machine. Where that Star Rider just broke his winning streak, got his personal super tuned up ride stolen. So he came to us. Man, the way he was talking about that bike, you'd think he gave birth to that motherfucker or some shit. Apparently a gang of real serious car thieves made off with it as part of some deal with the Mexicans. They've been boosting vehicles all over LS and are planning to ship them out of the LSIA. Look, head down there and make sure that deal falls through, alright?
LSIA is the airport in this city. So, I guess, quick zoom out. Facsimile of LA, some desert and mountainous area and kind of a rural area up here. So this is desert, this is kind of Hollywood Hills, this is LA. So that's essentially the playground for GTA Online. Let's see if we can blow this up. System. When you're flying and shooting at the ground, it's hard not to overshoot your target. The missiles will lock on, but I don't have a target. They don't consider, some guy doing his morning commute to be a target. So it is the same map as offline Grand Theft Auto 5, as I remember. I haven't played offline in a long time, but I'm pretty sure it's just the exact same map. Maybe a couple small modifications of landmarks and things, but extremely similar, I believe. So, anyway, we are going to get a car back for some sort of an athlete or a race car driver. I forget which. Whatever Franklin just told us. And because these cost 20,000 to fix, actually, I can't resummon it because I am a CEO, not a motorcycle club boss. That's its own thing. I'm going to leave it there and hope that no one kills it. So, here I am. I'm supposed to locate the stolen. I've never tried doing this without shooting. Maybe I can. I assume as soon as these guys see me, they're going to shoot me, though. But these guys are trying to steal these cars and send them to Mexico. Yeah, they are pissed. So it doesn't show them as red dots, but they're going to be as soon as they see me, so that feels a little misleading, but whatever. Take 2. We're going back in. Alright, so I'm going to crouch by here. It's kind of the way this game handles cover. Maybe there's somewhere safer I can go. Dun 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 dun. There we go. There's our guy right here. There is a guy right there. I have a grenade. I can lean around the corner, toss a grenade. Probably not a guy there anymore. I am playing on controller because it is kind of the most comfortable for me. I'm not as good a shot as I would be with a mouse and keyboard, but it's fine. I just die sometimes. Hey. I guess fair warning. It's GTA. Brutally violent game. So. finding out from me that GTA is violent. I'm not sure how you managed to avoid it, but that's okay. Dun, dun, dun. Locate the stolen. Okay, it's a motorcycle. Oh no. I let him surround me. Damn it. I was just getting ready to crouch there and eat some snacks, and I got surrounded. Luckily, there's no live limit for these, so it's just the humiliation of, you know, dying to what is supposed to be grind missions. So these are all repeatable. Like, I listened to Franklin talk because I hadn't heard that, and obviously, if you're not playing, you hadn't heard that. But if I, you know, do, I was gonna say 500, but that's not realistic. If I do 80 of these missions, I will get this one repeatedly. So this is essentially, you know, just a grindable mission, I guess is all I'm trying to say. Come on. Alright, forget it. Where is the last person? I assume they will respawn once I start to leave, because they do that in a different variety of this. There's one where you're stealing a car from downtown. Is this it? Or is it in the back of the plane? I guess it's in the back of the plane. That makes sense. It's already loaded. Wow. Cool motorcycle. How do I get out? Yep, they're respawning.
Fuck you! Chingate ya!
Get the fuck out of here, bitch! This is our hood!
Chinga tu madre! Puta madre!
Hey, go back to where you came from, Holmes!
Fuck
Where are you
ese.
guys?
Trusha, take cover!
Where are you?
Fuck, motherfucking yeah! Fucking animal. What's up, fucking snatched? Fucking idiot!
I don't know where these guys are.
Madre, puto.
Oh boy. No! No! The time between, ooh, I'm low on health, I should duck behind something, and oh no, I'm surrounded, I'm not going to be able to eat snacks, has been frustratingly close together for me right here. You can't see, but I'm making a face. Annoyed face. Okay. Oh man. So that's what it looks like when someone who thinks modding is fun and they corrupt the server and you get booted in the middle of doing stuff. Hashtag GTA Online.